Fear often feels like an invisible prison built inside the mind. It controls thoughts, limits actions, and creates hesitation even before real danger appears. Over time, fear begins shaping decisions and behavior, making life smaller and more restricted. The more fear is avoided, the stronger and more controlling it quietly becomes. The mind creates fear by imagining painful outcomes before they happen. Thoughts turn possibilities into emotional threats, causing anxiety and tension inside the body. Most fears are built from uncertainty rather than reality itself. When imagination constantly focuses on danger, the mind starts believing that fear is necessary for survival and protection. Avoiding fear may feel safe temporarily, but it secretly strengthens fear over time. Each moment of avoidance teaches the mind that discomfort is dangerous and unbearable. This creates a cycle where fear grows larger through repetition. The more life is avoided, the more confidence disappears and emotional freedom slowly fades away. Fear does not stay only in thoughts. It spreads through the body as tension, restlessness, and exhaustion. The nervous system remains alert even when no real danger exists. Over time, constant fear drains emotional energy and weakens mental clarity, making calmness feel distant and difficult to maintain consistently. Healing begins when fear is faced instead of escaped. The mind slowly realizes that discomfort does not always lead to destruction or failure. Each moment of courage weakens fear's control. Strength is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to keep moving forward despite emotional uncertainty and inner resistance. Fear grows stronger through endless overthinking and mental repetition. The mind keeps replaying worst-case scenarios, creating emotional pressure without real solutions. Breaking this cycle requires awareness and focus on the present moment. When thoughts are no longer constantly feeding fear, emotional calmness begins slowly returning again. Fear survives because the mind desperately wants certainty and control. Life, however, will always contain unknown outcomes and unpredictable moments. Peace begins when uncertainty is accepted rather than resisted. The mind becomes lighter when it understands that complete control is impossible and unnecessary for emotional stability, inner peace. Confidence weakens under fear, but it can be rebuilt through repeated action and self-trust. Small victories teach the mind that it is capable of handling discomfort and uncertainty. Over time, courage grows stronger than hesitation, allowing emotional resilience and confidence to slowly replace fear-based thinking and behavior. Fear often keeps the mind attached to painful memories, imagined failure, and emotional insecurity. Letting go means releasing the belief that fear must control every decision. The mind becomes freer when it stops living under constant emotional protection and begins trusting its ability to adapt, survive, and grow through challenges. Getting rid of fear does not mean becoming fearless. It means no longer allowing fear to dominate life completely. As awareness, courage, and acceptance grow stronger, fear loses its power over the mind. Freedom appears when a person chooses growth, action, and peace instead of remaining trapped inside emotional limitation and constant hesitation. Fear can be reduced by training the mind to respond differently to uncertainty and discomfort. First, face small fears gradually instead of avoiding them completely. Second, control overthinking by focusing on facts rather than imagined outcomes. Third, practice deep breathing and calm awareness to relax the nervous system. Fourth, replace negative self-talk with stronger and more balanced thoughts. Fifth, take action even when fear still exists, because courage grows through movement, not waiting. These habits slowly weaken fear's control over the mind. Over time, confidence increases, emotional strength grows stronger, and the mind learns that fear does not always represent real danger or truth.